Om Shanti. Today, 2nd January 2024, Baba says, Sweet children, become soul conscious and all your negative thoughts will end. You will not fear anything. You will become free from worry. Question: in what way does this new tree grow and how? Answer: this new tree grows very slowly at the speed of a louse. This drama moved like a louse. In the same way, according to the drama, this tree slowly grows because you have to face great opposition from Maya. It takes effort for you children to become soul conscious. You would experience great happiness if you become soul conscious. And service also would expand. Your boat goes across and when you remember the father and the inheritance. Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to spiritual children. The spiritual father is the immortal image. The supreme father is called supreme father, the supreme soul. You children are also immortal images. You can explain very well to Sikh. In fact, you can explain to those of any religion. The father has also explained that this tree grows slowly, just as this drama moved like clouds. In the same way, the tree also grows at the speed of a louse. It takes a whole cycle for it to grow. This is now for new tree. You children exist throughout the whole cycle. You have been moving around the cycle for 5,000 years. The cycle continues to move like a louse. Firstly, you have to understand about souls. This is a great difficult except. The father knows that according to the drama, the tree grows gradually because there is opposition from Maya. At this time, it is her kingdom, whereas later even Raman will not remain. Your children first have to become soul conscious. Soul conscious children do good service and they remain in great happiness. They do not have useless negative thoughts in their intellect. It is as though you are gaining victory over Maya so that no one can shake you. There is an example of Angad. This is why you are also given the name Mahavirs, great warriors. There is not a single Mahavir now. You will become Mahavir later on, and that too will be number wise. Those who do good service will be placed in the line of Mahavirs. You are now warrior and will become later great warriors. You should not have the slightest doubt. Many become very arrogant. They don't take care about anyone. You have to explain to others with great humility. You can serve the Sikh in Amritsar. You only have to give the message to everyone. By remembering the Father, the alloy in you, your soul will be removed. Those people say, remember the Lord. There is also the praise of the Sahib, Lord. The incorporeal one is the truth, the Lord of immortality. Now, who is the immortal image? They say that Satguru is the immortal one. A soul is an immortal image. Death never comes to soul. Souls have received parts. Therefore, they have to play their parts. And so, how could the death come to a soul? Death comes to bodies. A soul is an immortal image. You can go to the Sikhs and give a lecture, just as those who study the Gita and give lectures. You children know that there is so much paraphernalia of the path on the path of devotion. They don't have the slightest knowledge. Only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge. Human being cannot be called knowledgeable. Deities too are human being, but they have divine virtues, which is why they are called deities. They too receive their inheritance from Father. You are becoming the masters of the world through this Raj Yoga. They say the Satguru is the immortal one. Only that one Father is the truth. He is the purifier. You also have to give the introduction of two fathers. If you get 2 minutes to give to talk, that is also a lot. Even if you are given 1 minute or 1 second, that's a lot. Those who were stuck by the arrow in the previous cycle will be stuck again. This is not a big thing. You simply have to give the message. Baba has explained, just think, when Guru Nanak comes, he does not give a message and say you have to return home and so become pure for that. Those impure souls come from up above. Their religions continue to expand, they continue to come down. In fact, no human being can be called bestower of salvation. Only the one Father is the bestower of salvation. Human beings are human beings, and it is explained that they belong to such and such a religion. The Father has explained, consider yourself to be soul. Become pure. Guru Nanak said, he washes the dirty cloths. This was written later by those who wrote the scriptures. At first there were very few. What would they sit and relate to those pictures with few people? It is now that the Father gives you this knowledge and the scriptures are then written later on. There are no scriptures in the golden age. First explain to them, remember the Father and your sin will be absolved. Destruction definitely had to take place. Ask them, whom do you call omnipresent? The one whom you praise as Ek Omkar is the Father. We, his children, are also immortal images. We each have our throne. We leave one throne and go and sit on other. We sit on 84 thrones. This is now the old world. There is so much chaos. These things do not exist in the new world. There is only the one religion there. The Father gives you the kingdom of the world. No one can attack you. The founders of religion come in Copper Age to establish their own religions. Only when their religion increases and they come into power is war mentioned. There are very few of Islam at first. Your religion is established here. They come in Copper Age. It is only at the time that their religion is established, then they continue to come down one after another. These matters have to be understood very well. According to the drama, some of you are not able to imbibe any of this. The Father explained that their status will definitely be low. This is not a curse. The rosary is created of those who are Mahavir. According to the drama, not everyone can make the same effort. Even previously, they did not do this. They say we are, why are we blamed? The Father also says, it is not your fault. What can the Father do if it is not in your fortune? He knows what status each and everyone is worthy of receiving. Explain to Sikh, remember the Sahib and you will receive peace and happiness. They receive happiness when their religion is established. Everyone has now come down. You believe that the Satguru is immortal one. So whom do you call a Guru? There is only the one Guru who grants salvation. Many Gurus are needed to teach devotion. There is only the one Father who teaches this knowledge. You mother can explain to them. The bracelet you are wearing is a symbol of purity. They will believe you mothers because you are the one who will open the gates to heaven. You mothers have now received the urn of knowledge through which there is to be the salvation for everyone. You children now call yourself Mahavir. You can tell them we live at home with our family and are establishing the golden age. There is a difference of day and night. Those locks of hair are also a symbol of purity. You have to complete the phrase of Father, the purifier, the immortal image. Sikhs and sannyasis say, we bow down to God. Then they say he is omnipresent. That is wrong. You should sing a great deal of praise of Father. You go cross with the Father's face. There is a story by saying Ram Ram your boat goes across. The Father also say by remembering the Father you will go across the ocean of poison. You all have to go into liberation. You can go to Amritsar and give a lecture. You call out the incorporeal one is the truth, the immortal image. However, he now says, renounce your bodies and all your bodily relations and consider yourself to be soul. Remember the Father, and your sins will be burnt away. Your final thoughts will lead to your final destination. Shiv Baba is the incorporeal one, the immortal image. You souls are also incorporeal. The Father say, I don't have a body, I take one on loan, I come into the impure world in order to conquer Ravan. It is here that I give directions because impure one exists in the old world. There is only the one deity religion in the new world. At that time everyone else remains in the land of peace. Then they all pass through the stages of Sato, Raju and Tamu number wise. Those who receive a great deal of happiness also receive a great deal of sorrow. You have to give Father's message to everyone. Remember the Father and you will be able to attain the home. Everyone receives salvation when the tree becomes full. When everyone has come down, you too can explain to anyone in this way with a lot of love and patience. You don't even need to use any pictures. In fact, the pictures are of for new one. You can explain to those of any religion. However, some children don't have enough yoke for the arrow to strike the target. They say, Baba, I was defeated. Maya make their face completely ugly. They don't even realize that we were deities. They have now become devilish. Now Baba says, consider yourself to be soul and remember Father. Continue to give everyone the Father's message. Write on the slides of the bioscope, the Trimurti, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Shiv says, constantly remember me alone and your sin will be absolved. You will attain liberation and liberation in life. You have to give everyone this message. Slides should also be created with which you can give everyone the mantra of Manmanabhav that disciplines the mind. This study does not take long. As you go further, everyone will come to understand. There is nothing to worry about. You have to become free from worry. Just look, human beings are so afraid of death. Here there is no question of fear. You also say that that should not come now. We have not yet completed our examination. We have not yet completed our pilgrimage, and so why should we renounce these bodies? You should say such sweet thing to Father. It will instill a very good habit in you. You should come here and sit in front of the picture. You know that you received the kingdom of the world from Baba. Therefore, you should remember such a father a great deal. If you do not remember him, a lot of punishment will have to be endured. Baba firmly remembered that he is going to become this. Therefore, he experienced a lot of happiness that this is what he is to become. Simply by seeing it, his intoxication rises. You also have to become this. Baba, I will remember you and will definitely become this. If you don't have anything else to do, then come and sit in front of these pictures. We receive this inheritance from Father. Make this very firm. This method is no less. However, if it is not in your fortune, you do not have any remembrance, Baba say, practice this a great deal when you come here. Then whatever bad omens there are, they will be removed. You should also think about the picture of ladder. However, if it is not in your fortune, you will not be able to follow Srimad. Baba shows you the way and Maya interferes. Baba shows you many wise methods. Continue to remember the Father and the inheritance. He say, ask the gopis and gopis, those who have faith that they will definitely claim their inheritance from Father, about supersensuous joy. Baba establishes heaven and make us into the masters of that. The pictures have also been made in this way. You prove to them what the relationship between Brahma and Vishnu is. No one else knows this. People become confused on seeing the picture of Brahma. It takes time for establishment to take place. It also takes time to reach the karmatik stage. You repeatedly forget. You should instill this habit. Even those who do intense devotion go and sit in front of images and hope to receive a vision. You are becoming those, and so you should remember this. You also have a badge. Baba gives his own example of how he had a lot of love for the ideal of Narayan. All of that was off on the path of devotion. The father now say, remember me alone and do not do anything else. Baba say, I am your obedient servant. Why do you bow your head in front of me? Acha, essence for dharana. First point, imbibe the virtue of humility. You should not have the slightest arrogance. You should become such Mahaveers that Maya cannot shake you. Second point, give everyone the mantra of Manmana Bhav that disciplines the mind. Relate this knowledge to everyone with a lot of love and patience. Give the Father's message to those of all religion. Blessing for today is, may you become karmatik like Father and remain free from any selfish motives in both your activity and your relationships. Detail. The service of you children is to liberate everyone. So while liberating others, do not tie yourself in any bondage. When you become free from any limited mind, you will be able to experience the Avyakta stage. The children who are free from any selfish motive in both their physical and their spiritual worlds and in their activity and their relationships are able to experience the Karmati stage like Father. So check to what extent you have been able to become free from any bondage of karma. Are you liberated from being influenced by a wasteful nature or sanskar? You are not sometimes influenced by your past nature or sanskar. Are you? Slogan for today is, in order to become equal and perfect, merge yourself in the ocean of love. Avyakta Ishare point is also there. Now, keep the aim of making this intense effort. I am a double light angel. While walking and moving around, increase the experience of an angelic form. Practice being bodiless and in deep silence. Be double light in finishing any thoughts, nature and sanskar in a second. Acha, Om Shanti.